Good afternoon, I'm Susie Nordquist and this is your afternoon news fix for Friday the 28th of March. New Zealand red meat producers are keeping a close eye on potential US tariffs. President Donald Trump has announced 25% automobile levies today and says more hikes are planned next week. The US is our largest market for red meat and our exports there rose 32% in the year to February. Meat Industry Association Chief Executive Surma Karapiva says we have some backstop from the heartening growth in Chinese and European markets.
Great to see that some of our top markets are recovering and that demand and prices are starting to come up because it means that we've got that optionality to move.
Wellington's mayor is welcoming the government calling in the Commerce Commission to monitor Wellington water. Ethan Manera has the details.
Recent reports showed the capital's water company wasn't getting value for ratepayer money in contracts and wasn't adequately protected against fraud. Local Government Minister Simon Watts says he's not satisfied about steps taken to improve its financial management and has brought forward plans to involve the Commerce Commission in keeping an eye on the agency. Tory Whānau agrees with Watts and says her council's long raised the same concerns, and this move sends a good message.
The Finance Minister is set to reveal major changes for supermarkets. Nicola Willis will announce the next steps in the government plan to bolster competition in the grocery industry this weekend. She has previously said she wants to clear the path to allow another competitor. She says people should watch this space for details on Sunday morning.
We want Kiwis to get fairer prices at the checkout. We're convinced by the case that says it's not a very competitive market here. In fact, it's one of the least competitive in the world.
King Charles has cancelled some public engagements after side effects from cancer treatment. The BBC reports he's had a brief stint in hospital but is now back at Clarence House. A palace source describes it as a minor bump in the road, very much heading in the right direction. Former BBC royal correspondent Jenny Bond told the BBC it's come at a busy time for the King.
Obviously, everyone is very nervous about it. He has a very full diary. He's due to go to Italy on a visit with Camilla, the Queen, very shortly.
Auckland Council has approved Eden Park as its preferred main stadium option, with the question remaining of how its upgrade will be funded. Councillors voted yesterday to endorse the plan over building a new site near the waterfront. Stadium Working Group Chair Shane Henderson says they've made it clear Council isn't stumping up. He says having the Council's green light makes it easier for Eden Park to go elsewhere for funding.
They can have confidence in raising money with either government or the private sector because they know that we've got the backing of the city there as their preferred bid.
To sport now, and British boxer Daniel Dubois insists he wants to fight Kiwi Joseph Parker next after pulling out of his world heavyweight title defence in Saudi Arabia last month. Dubois, who still says he was sick then, is calling it unfinished business and says the saga has left a bitter taste in his mouth. BBC Formula One expert Andrew Benson believes Kiwi driver Liam Lawson can still have a long and successful career despite being dumped back to the Racing Bulls development outfit after just 2 races with the top Red Bull team. I'm Susie Nordquist and that is your latest news fix. We will be back with the next update tomorrow morning from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.